and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs. I'm really excited today to bring you a bit of a challenging wig because I don't know what it is. I think it might be the same wig as the wig I'm wearing in a different colour, but we're going to see. So this is a bit like Challenge Liz and a bit of an interactive video to see if you think it is this wig or it's something different. Now, the wig I'm wearing today I reviewed in the last wig review. It's so beautiful. This is Chance wig from Natural Image Wigs in the colour Paprika Mist. It's stunning. It's this gorgeous long style. It's a monofilament, so it's very flat to the head. It's just a really pretty one. And I was lucky enough to win this in a bid on eBay, and it's pretty much brand new. So when I went to London right at the beginning of my wig journey, I went into Selfridges Department Store, and they've got like a really small hot hair concession stand right at the back. It's right, they've shoved it right at the back. If you didn't know it was there, you'd never know. And, you know, when I first started my wig journey, I went in there and picked up a few wigs. I got Miles of Style in a blonde by Raquel Welch, and I picked up this one. Now, the thing is, what I found, it may have changed now, but when I went in there, considering it's a high-end department store and they sell all kinds of things in there, it's kind of where you go when you want to get Gucci or you want to get different things. They don't give you the wigs in the box. They shove them in a little bag like this. I mean, a long wig like this, in my opinion, should not be shoved into a little tiny bag like that. And you know, at the time I wasn't really knowing anything about wigs. I just thought, oh, I like that one, I'll buy them. Didn't really know what they were. And I don't know what this is. I've written onto it, I've written Selfridges wig, red, like Rachel. And what I mean by that is, you know, this reminds me a little bit of the Rachel wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs. That was at the time the only thing really I had to compare it to. But because I bought this one, and I saw this on the model, you know, when I was buying the wig, you know, they put it on like a wig head. I thought, wow, that reminds me a lot of this one I got from Selfridges. So we're going to see, I'm going to look at the cap and I'm going to look at the length and I'm going to see if it is the same wig, because I know for definite it is a Natural Image wig, but I don't know what Natural Image wig. You know, it didn't come with the tag attached or anything. So, yeah, I think that next time I go to London, I am going to go in there again and see what they've got. But obviously, I'm going to be a lot more, you know, forceful because I want to know what wig I'm buying, where it's from, what make it is, what colour, rather than just saying, oh, yeah, I like that wig, which is what I was doing at the beginning of my wig journey because, you know, I'm not a wig expert. I'm a daily wig wearer. So we have to learn as we go. But, you know, you think that they would, you know, treat the wigs a little bit better by putting them in the boxies and telling the customer what it is. So interesting. So we'll see, you know, if next time I go, there'll be a bit more, you know, forthcoming with information, I suppose. Oh, it's a different wig. So it's definitely a different wig. It's still a Natural Image wig, but it's a different wig because this wig is a monofilament top. So straight away, I know it's not the same wig because the top's different. So it's got more of a flower top and this is a machine teased wig instead of a mono top. So interesting, but it's nice to wear this wig first to compare it to it because it is a bit similar. You know, it's not a lace. Oh, no, it is a lace. It's got a partial lace front. I'm learning about this wig because like I say, if I've had it, I've only worn it a couple of times and I haven't worn it for a while. So yeah, now I know more about it. So this wig has actually got a little partial lace front there for where the parting is. And it's got a flower machine teased top. I've sewn in 2 wig clips at the top and 1 at the back. And it's got a beautiful breathable, you know, wefted back. And it's got the label and it's got the Velcro adapters. So it's definitely a Natural Image wig. But what Natural Image wig, I just have no clue. But now I can do my research, I suppose, and find out because it's got that little lace kind of, you know, parting there, which, you know, you could think, what's the point of that, really? But we're going to see. You know, I mean, this is gorgeous. Look how natural this is. It hasn't got a lace front. So let's have a look at the colour. So I have no idea what this colour is. It looks to me a little bit like a cherry cola because, you know, that's what I would, you know, think a cherry cola colour would look like. But again, it's a gorgeous red. So let's give her a little brush out. Let's have a see. So let's look at the length. And, you know, like I say, I haven't worn this. The last time I actually wore this was when I had frozen shoulder. And I did a video about that because, you know, I bought from Amazon some hat wigs. So if you've been going through anything where you just don't want to put a wig on, or you can't physically put a wig on because you've hurt yourself in some way, then watch that video because, you know, I bought from Amazon these hat wigs so that when I couldn't use this arm, I could just throw something on and perhaps go to the shop or go to the doctor's or go out without looking like a big mess. And when I had to, you know, go out, when my shoulder was healing, kind of, this is the wig I got because I couldn't put my hair into a ponytail. So I threw this on because it was covering everything. So look at the colour. So if you're wondering about the colour, because if you find out what this wig is, or if I find out what this wig is, they may do it in different colours like this. They may, because this is definitely a Natural Image wig, because the label tells me that. This colour, obviously you can see the difference. This is Paprika Mist, which is more of a Albany bright red. This reminds me a lot of Irish Spice from Noriko or Godiva Secret Wigs. And this, you know, it's like a bit of a cherry cola colour. Especially because at the, you know, the bottom it kind of goes, you know, darker and then into this red. I mean, look, it's gorgeous colour. Gorgeous. And, you know, you can see at the root as well, it's got this kind of cherry cola effect. So I'm going to want to part it. Let me just use my brush to, you know, break up that parting. So I'm going to want to part it where the lace is. You know, that's the whole point of them putting that lace there, which I never realised when I bought it because I didn't really know anything about wigs. Didn't really know what a lace front was or anything like that. So what I need to do is get my comb. Where is it? It's over there. So let me just grab my comb so I can part it properly. So if I stand up and show you the length of this wig as well, you may get an idea of what the colour is as well there. And can you see up close, you know, the parting? So I'm just going to brush it through like this. And there's the lace. So I want to part it where the lace is. So obviously when I put it on, it may do something completely different. And you can see, you know, I mean, look at this as well. I mean, you know, I don't know if that's badly made, you know, or, I mean, what I found is, and I don't mean to knock Selfridges in London, I really don't, because it's a really amazing shop, but the wigs that I've bought from there, it's like I don't know what they've done to them. You know, I really don't know, because, you know, there's been issues. I bought a Raquel Welch Scene Stealer wig from there, and the lace moves up, so I can't wear it. It's a gorgeous wig, expensive, cost me a lot of money, but the lace is dodgy on it, and I know it's because I bought it from a shop. So just be wary when you're buying from shops, because you just don't know what you're buying, you know. So I've got Amazon just coming there. I'm just told him pop it in there. So let's see then. And what that is coming from Amazon is some plastic freezer bags, so that I can put all of my boxed wigs into bags to make more space. And I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. And that's what's just come. Exciting. So let's put her on then. So I'm going to unclip her then. And I'm going to, I really don't want to take this off. Isn't this gorgeous? So I'm loving Chance wig. As I said, if you want to see the full review on this one, you can check it out in the playlist right now. But you can see on Chance, it's a mono top. So definitely not this wig. But I'm going to turn this inside out. And I'm going to pop it there. My throat's a bit croaky today because I've got the heating on because it's cold today. So it just makes me cough a little bit. It gives me a bit of a croaky throat. So let's put her on then. Let's put her on. So let's see what this wig wants to do. And let's see what she's really like on now I know a bit more about her. So my tabs are straight there. It's up to my hairline. I can't really see the point of this little bit of lace because it still lifts up, but it is what it is, I suppose. I've clipped it in. It's a really pretty colour. You know, it's very similar. You can understand why I thought it might be that wig, but that wig is longer. Yeah, that wig, Chance wig, is definitely longer. It comes down to the waist, whereas this one comes down to, you know, the chest area here, just below the shoulders. So it's definitely not that wig. So, but challenge, we're going to find out what it is. So I'm just going to use my brush to brush it through, you know, just to make it more of a sleek style. When it's on my head, the hair feels very nice. The colour is really nice, really pretty, standout colour. You know, you can really see now it's on the kind of, it's like a cherry cola colour coming through. And it looks really nice with this black top as well. You know, it really does make a difference what colour clothes you wear when you're wearing your wig. You know, because if you wear something that makes the colour stand out, it's going to look really attractive. So, really nice. So this wig is really nice. And, you know, I'm like, why haven't I worn this before? You know, why? So, but obviously it's learning about the wigs and, you know, finding out about them. I'm glad that I can review it properly now. And I haven't reviewed this before as far as I know. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Now that I know a bit more about wigs, obviously I wouldn't have even known before at the start of my wig journey that was a lace front. I'd have just thought, oh, I don't know what that is. Interesting. So let's part it properly then. So it clearly wants to part this way. So I'm going to make the parting a bit more realistic. Can you see that there? And obviously it's not a lace parting anyway, you know, so you're not going to get the monofilaments, you know, scalp effect there, which you get when you put lace down. Obviously it's just this bit that's lace. So, you know, this is where the parting kind of needs to be because you've got that lace effect there. But I suppose you could part this anywhere you wanted to. You didn't have to part it there if you didn't want to. So I'm just going to use my fingers now to put my fingers through it. What I might do in a second is go on to Natural Image Wigs UK and have a look what wigs they've got and see if I can work out what this wig is with you guys while I'm on camera rather than doing it after. So it's really pretty. If I have to be honest, I prefer Chance wig. I prefer the way the hair feels. The hair feels more, I mean, this hair feels really nice and smooth and silky, but that just feels nicer. You know, I suppose it depends what kind of mood you're in. You know, so you can understand why this reminds me a little bit of Rachel wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs because it's got that length and that look. But yeah, it's not that wig. Now this feels a little bit baggy on me, so I just need to adjust the Velcro adjusters. And remember, you can make them tighter or looser to suit your own head. And I do feel she's in my face a little bit. So I'm just going to use my brush to back comb this bit and then I just pull it through. I've learned this through trial and error. You know, back combing it a little bit. And obviously you wouldn't wear it like that, but then you can use your fingers to coax the style into place. Because it will start remembering what you want it to do. Or maybe it doesn't work with this wig. Let me just brush that through a little bit more. Feels like it's going to mat up a bit, this wig, you know. Which again makes it more natural looking. But it is a synthetic wig. As far as I know it is anyway. It doesn't feel like human hair. I think it would have been way more expensive anyway if it was human hair. So definitely synthetic piece. But yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's just the way that it's falling right now around the face will probably annoy me. So I just have to alter that a little bit. But let's have a look at the colour and I'll do a turn and then we'll try and find out what this wig is. The challenge for us. So look at that. Definitely some kind of cherry cola colour. You know, and I haven't got a wig in cherry cola colour, but I would say that this is probably what it is. Or something very similar, like a cherry red but because it's got those low lights, you know, going through it. So if I do a turn and show you from the side, it's a very, very pretty wig if you like red. You know, I suppose it's a pretty wig if you like this style anyway, whatever it comes in. But she's really nice. It is such a nice wig. Definitely one that I need to be wearing more. Let me see if I can do anything different with the party. Okay, obviously it wants to stay there though, so it's probably going to just mess it up if I start messing with the parting, especially because it's a lace front. But let me see if I can part the rest of it in the middle, if that makes any difference to what it does. Let me just have a play here a minute, and then I'm going to have a look to see what wig it is. Yeah, that does not look right at all. So, wig, what do you want to do? Where do you want to part? What do you want to do? And it clearly wants to be this way. And that does look quite good. It looks natural. It's just I need to clearly train the hair a little bit, that's all. It's got this longer bang that frames the face. Again, a little bit longer than Chance. Chance comes a little bit shorter around the face. But you could easily, you know, put this back in a ponytail. You could put it up in a claw clip. You could put it into pigtails or make plaits with this wig. You could put a headband in. I have got this, you know, I've had this here for ages and I keep forgetting. I bought some of these little kind of tiny butterfly clips. So I suppose I could twist her and put it back a little bit, maybe like this. Do something like that with it. So there is things obviously that you could do to stop it from falling in your face. But for me, what I usually do is I'll put the hair behind my ear and then it just takes the problem away. You know, but sometimes it doesn't look nice like that. It's nice to have it out properly. But I'm going to take it down. This cap does feel a little bit, I mean, obviously it feels nice, but it does feel like maybe it's a little bit big. But again, it probably isn't. I'm sure it's an average cap. But the ear tabs and everything feels like, I don't know what they've been doing now. It's in Selfridges. I think probably whatever's happened to it in the shop hasn't done it good, put it that way. And, you know, I'm sorry if anyone from works in Selfridges Hot Air is watching this, but, you know, I have to be honest. And, you know, considering that you sell high-end wigs and you sell them at a, you know, an expensive price, you really need to sort that out. But I am going back a couple of years, you know, so, I mean, you know, it may maybe 2 years next year, won't it, my wig journey? I'm trying to think how long I've been on my wig journey for. 2 years in March, I think it is. And it wasn't long after that I went into Selfridges. So, you know, maybe it's changed now and they're giving the wigs in the boxes and looking after them a bit better. But I feel whatever's going on with this wig, and they're not saying there's a problem with it at all, but, you know, it just feels a bit, you know, it doesn't feel new, put it that way. And it should. So, yeah. In my opinion, I've had wigs looking better from eBay, you know. I mean, it's a nice wig, don't get me wrong. I love the wig. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the wig. You're probably looking at this wig thinking, Liz, it's gorgeous, what you're talking about. You know, it's just the way it feels on. So it feels like it's had a rough ride wherever it came from. So let's have a look then. So whenever I buy a brand new Natural Image wig, I tend to go for Natural Image Wigs UK. Now, obviously, if you're not in the UK, I'm sure you can get these wigs anywhere. Okay, but if you are in the UK, you may want to get them from Natural Image Wigs because, you know, when the wigs are in stock, they come out like that. It's lightning speed delivery. Not very good customer service, but lightning speed delivery. So I'm just typing in to the search bar Natural Image and I'm searching to see what wigs come up. So I'm just waiting for the internet to work here. Wow, there's 299 products. So I don't think I'm going to have time to go through all 299 products. So the first thing I'm seeing is Influence Wig. It's definitely not that one. That's too long. Okay, that looks way too long. Yeah, and it looks different. So it looks a lot better now. I've been using the heat of my hands to get the style into place more. Feels more natural now. So it's definitely not that one. Let's just have a look, do a couple of, you know, a couple of the pages on here to see if I can find it. These are all shorter wigs. Maybe you know already what wig this is. It could be Edition wig. No, I thought maybe it's that one, but that looks too short. That one looks too short. And Shine, that one looks too short as well, because obviously it's about chest size. There is some gorgeous wigs on Natural Image Wigs if you actually have a look, you know, there's some really pretty ones. That's the elusive wig that I have got quite a few of. And that's the colour Platinum Mist Rooted or something like Platinum Mist Rooted. I love that one. That's a really nice one. That's Josephine wig. That's the one I've reviewed. So right now, Josephine and Elusive are both going at £129, which isn't bad at all for those wigs. And I'll just do another couple of pages. I might not be able to find out what this wig is. Oh, hang on. It might be this one. Look at this. Oh, it looks like that one. Don't you think? Tantalise wig. Is it that one? Maybe let's have a little look at that one. Let's have a little look at Tantalise, because if it's got a lace front on it, a little mini lace front. Oh no, this is a monofilament as well, but isn't that a nice one? That's really nice. Tantalise. I thought it was that one then, but no, because that's got a monofilament top, which is a shame. I've got this wig as well. Embrace. All these are £129. I've got that one as well. I've got that in a red and I've got that in a gorgeous kind of honey colour, which is really nice. Embrace if you're after like a little short bob. All these I've got reviews on in the playlist as well. Shine. I can't find it. I don't know what this wig is. I don't know what I'm going to call this wig. It's such a shame. I'm just going down again just to have a quick look. I'm not meaning to extend the video, but, you know, it'd be nice if you could know what this wig is if you like this wig. So, but it does remind me a lot of, you know, the Chance wig kind of, but it's not quite right. So, perhaps they don't sell this wig anymore. I don't know what it is. So, I mean, that's Chance wig. That's the one that I had on at the beginning. I thought it was that one, but obviously it isn't because it's got no... It's not monofilament and it's not long enough to be that one. Let me have another look through. So there's lots and lots of wigs. We've got Wondrous wig. Wondrous wig. Doesn't look like that one either, does it? Wondrous wig. I don't think it's that one. So I really don't know. I mean, I'm going to continue to look and try and find it, but... Oh, we've got into men's wigs now. Look at these men's wigs. Glow Getter wig, I've got that one as well. I've got that one in a gorgeous blonde and I've got it in chocolate copper mist. If you like that one, that's a really stunning wig. That's £295 now though. I don't think it was that when I bought it. And on here as well, it's got all the Sinovation products. So this is the Sinovation products. I bought these as well from Selfridges London. They're nice, but I use Belle Madame now. And I've got one of those brushes as well. I carry that one around in my handbag. So we're just doing a little bit of what does Liz like in here as well. So, yeah, there's all kinds of wigs on it. I don't think I'm going to find what this wig is. Oh, it's gone to different styles now. So perhaps they don't do this wig anymore. I don't know if they do this wig anymore. Let me know if you know what this wig is. I mean, I suppose it could be that other one I saw. You know, the blonde one on there. But it's nice anyway. It's nice just to do a video on it anyway. You know, to show you how pretty it is and the colour. Because I feel the colour is just really nice. And perhaps I'm lucky then to get this wig if they don't do it anymore. But it's really nice. And maybe, you know, you see a wig in this colour. You know, a different wig, maybe a short wig. And you're thinking, oh, I wonder what the colour's like. And you can match the colour, you know, to what this wig is. So, really pretty. But yeah, Natural Image wig. We think it's in like a cherry cola. It's got a mini lace front just there. And it's got like a flower machine tease top. There is perma tease on there, I can feel. You know, there is a lot of body. So, you know, if you like something with a bit more body, then obviously this would be a great wig. But really nice. You know, this reminds me a little bit as well of, you know, think Candice wig from Godiva Secret Wigs. You know, Thin Candice obviously, you know, is machine teased as well. It sits a lot closer to the head though and it's straighter. This is more wavy, I suppose. But this is a bit like long candies from Godiva Secret Wigs or Angelica, but this colour is really pretty. Angelica from Noriko, but this is really nice. But yeah, I love it. To me, this is like a shorter version of Chance, but without the monofilament. But you let me know what you think. It's been a fun video to do anyway, to show you the colour and the style, and to just have a little play with her. And yeah, I'm going to change the bag from this little small bag into a gallon freezer bag that I've just bought. I hope you've enjoyed this. And you know, if you want to know how to make more room in your wig closet, and if you've got boxes everywhere, I'm going to be showing you that very, very soon, about how you can, you know, put your wigs into bags and label them all up and, you know, store them better so you've got more space. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.